everybody? My name is Savon and you're watching I'll Grab the Wine. I'll Grab the Wine is a show for the girls and the gals who sometimes need a little wine to say what's on their mind. Here we celebrate success, blackness, and womanhood. So grab a glass and listen fast because I'll grab the wine. Oh, like I said today, you guys, there is no wine. No wine at all. I can't do it. And obviously I cannot have that glass that far because I'm injured. But I am so excited for the topic of the day today. So today we will be talking about bossing up. And if there is somebody we're going to talk about bossing up with, it's going to be with this person right here. A whole boss out here in these streets. My favorite line from her is, "Still in it, still in it." I love her, y'all. She's gonna tell you about herself, but before that, big shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Say My Name Media and 10 Hours of Fashion. Are you looking to increase your online presence through photography, videography, graphics, or even a website? Be sure to check out Say My Name Media at www.saymyname.com. Become a city celebrity. Be sure to shop 10 Hours of Fashion on www.10hoursofashion.net. Yes, that's correct. Do you want discounts from our guests, our sponsors, or just special I'll Grab the Wine goodies? Be sure to subscribe to our Patreon. Only $10 a month, but over hundreds in savings. This is something you don't want to miss. Subscribe to our Patreon. If you want to become a sponsor, there are two ways to become a sponsor. You can advertise your business on I'll Grab the Wine. You can contact Say My Name Media for rates, or you can subscribe to our Patreon and save on advertising. For more information, be sure to email us at saymynamemedia@gmail.com. Glad we got that finished. Okay, so back to our guest today. Our guest, her name is Muffin the Stylist. How I found her, y'all. When I first moved down here, I was 18 years old and I was looking for a hairstylist. And I just went to Instagram. This is when nobody was really using Instagram hashtags to find things. So I ended up finding her through a hashtag that said like Dallas hairstylist. And I found her. And then I went to her shop. It was all the way in Louisville. And I was in Mesquite I was in Oak Cliff at the time. And it was like this cute little studio in Louisville. Yo, she had the biggest personality. Her daughter was there. Her name's Jersey. And shout out to Jersey because it's her birthday. Either it's her birthday or it's her birthday week. I'm not entirely sure, but shout out to Jersey. Happy birthday, Jersey. I met both of them on that day. So incredible. And she is so beautiful, funny, talented, just a whole all-around boss. I could not wait to have her on my show at all whatsoever. Like, from that day, I followed Muffin, and then she ended up following me, which was so cool because she really didn't have to because who was I? And ended up just following each other's journey, and like, yo, she is like the big sis that I look up to in this whole thing called life, yo. So I'm so excited to have her on the show, and we will be talking about bossing up. All right. So we're gonna be talking about what it takes to boss up, talking about the importance of having vision, accountability partners, and a burning desire to succeed. So let's get her on right now.
I'm mad you hurt yourself, mama, but we're gonna keep it rolling.
We're gonna keep it rolling because today we're talking about bossing up.
And we love that.
We love it. So I told the people before you got on, I was like, my favorite line from her is, "Still in it, still in it,
Still in it.
we're still in it."
Do you know when I see people out in public, they say that to me?
Listen,
The power of Instagram is so funny.
because when you said that the first time you was rolling in the voice, I said, "Oh Lord."
Yeah. And look, do you know where that came from?
Where?
This man that I was dating thought that just because we broke up that I wasn't going to still use his resources. So no, you broke up with me, but I didn't break up with your stuff. So no, those cars in your house, yeah. So I used to still be in his car, and I used to be like, still in. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's talk about bossing up.
It's still in it. Listen.
Let's talk about bossing up.
Listen.
Now wait, do people on my page know that I'm live? Will they see my thing blinking?
Yeah, they see you. That's why all your people is right down there.
Okay. I'm an auntie, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm old. I don't know how this goes, but okay. So let's roll it.
Sis, you still in the sis.
Okay.
Okay, so today
Can you
we're
turn that TV off?
bossing up, and like I was explaining earlier, I want to talk about what it takes to be a boss, and
Okay.
the importance of having vision,
Okay.
accountability partners, and burning desire to succeed. So first things first, what does it take to be a boss?
I think the question may be not even like what does it take to be a boss, but what doesn't it take to be a boss? You know? Because there is no right or wrong answer for this question. It took me 6 years to figure it out, you know, and I'm still hard on myself now, as bossy as I may seem to be, you know, but for me, it's like the biggest thing for me, what it takes to be a boss is like endurance. Because every day there's going to be an obstacle, you know. I mean, well, let's say faith first, you know. But I just figured everybody in this audience is probably faith based, so I didn't have to say it. But we'll say faith.
Yeah, we drink the Jesus juice every Wednesday. So
this is communion.
Hello.
Okay. So of course faith, y'all. Faith is first. That goes without saying. Prayer, that goes without saying. But what you're going to need, and no matter what field that you're in, is endurance. Because when I tell you, you will be tried like no other, stepping out the box, bossing up. And we're talking about bossing up on like an entrepreneurial level, right?
Yeah, we're talking about bossing up on an entrepreneurial level. Yeah. But I mean, essentially it's in life, because no matter what you're doing, you're really going to need that endurance, because people are going to try you in life, they're going to try you in business, they're going to try you in relationships, and you just have to be able to have those boundaries and be able to say, like, it's not going to cut it. You do.
Yeah. Yeah. And one of the hardest things I think that a lot of people don't realize is that, like, 9 times out of 10, if you are a Black business owner, and I'll say specifically a Black small business owner, you may not have business owners in your family, in your circle, you know? So a lot of times when I hear people bash Black businesses, I'm thinking, wait, that person maybe didn't go to a 4-year college to learn about business. They may not have a rich uncle or somebody in their family that has a successful business. So half of the time, you're mad at a Black person for how they're running their business, but half the time, they may not have had guidance, you know?
And then even on top of that, like, okay, you did go to a business school. Okay, maybe you do have both of your parents in your life. However, if you don't have people around you that know how to manage money, that know how to handle finances, that know how to run an actual business, because it's one thing to go to school for business, but it's a total other thing to actually be in business. Like, it's different. You can't go to school and learn that. You can't go to school and learn how to deal with people. You can't go to school and learn how your child got a recital on this day, but you got something due on this day, and you how you gonna make it? It's only life that can teach you.
It's a lot. I would definitely say being a successful business owner right now came from a lot of street smarts, common sense, you know. I mean, because people don't even know this. Like, I am a hairstylist, but I actually went to LSU in Baton Rouge. Go Tigers. So it's like, you know, like I went there for 2.5 years, and it's like, don't get me wrong, one of the best universities in the country, the best university in the country. But a lot of stuff that I had to deal with to get to where I am, it was not in the textbook. It was not, you know, but it would have helped if I had a family member or somebody that I grew up with, or somebody in my circle that I could have pinged stuff off of. And maybe I would have not made so many mistakes, you know, but I'm grateful for every mistake that I made. Not saying that, but yeah, you definitely need a lot of street smarts and a lot of common sense to run a business, no matter what field it's in. So for sure.
I mean, and that just goes without saying. I feel like I think you said that at the beginning. And y'all, she lightly touched on that. I went to LSU, but like she track too. So let me just there as well. Like to breeze past that, because when I first met her, that was one of the things that we talked about when I was in her chair. So
yeah,
girl, breeze past that. It was the reason my girl was there. Sweet.
Yeah,
but
I did go on an academic scholarship. Let's just put that out there. Okay, I'm just saying, girl got a little brain behind this cap and this wig. Don't get it twisted.
Thank you. So, I had to let the people know, like,
I like that. Bring it back, sis.
multi skilled, like
Mm-hmm.
out there in the open.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to say, because you said something, I feel like it's really important
Mm-hmm.
for people to know that you even said, like, you wish that you had X, Y, and Z. And
Mm-hmm.
like some people think that even it doesn't matter like how successful you may be,
Mm-hmm.
that some people still think that no, well they probably had help, or they just feel like they can't be you because they don't have your resources. Does that matter?
You know what? There's no more excuses. I mean, I just saw a little boy get famous 2 years ago about open up toys on YouTube. So at this point, there's no excuses. So I just want to be clear, y'all. We're not using the generational curses as an excuse. That's no excuse. I was just saying, y'all don't have to take it so hard on some Black business owners, but you also have to take everything in stride. So with the lack of, that could be your benefit, you know. So for me, I have Jersey. Everybody that knows me knows Jersey, who she is or whatever, you know. So my whole thing is I love the mistakes that I'm making because they're life lessons for her. You know, so I feel like I'm that beacon that God has like put on this earth to go through all these things, and now Jersey gets to benefit from it, you know. And my parents are successful now. I want to make that clear. They're successful now, but they didn't have businesses when I was growing up. They had regular 9 to 5s, you know, so they didn't really have the skills to tell me how to run a business. That's the difference, you know. So for me, it's like don't make excuses. But I was just letting a few people know, like, hey, sometimes you can take it easy because sometimes you don't know people's story or why they run a business the way they do, things of that nature. So I was just kind of, you know, defending both sides with that one. But as far as in business, it's like it's so much that comes with this. You have to self-educate yourself on a daily basis. And I think that's where a lot of people get misconstrued. They look at the Instagram fame and everybody wants to be famous overnight. And I get it. It looks beautiful. I swear it does. But as you see, I'm still here. This is not my house. I'm at work. Like, I'm still here. I make my own hours, but like today, technically, I was supposed to get off at 5. You know, things ran over and we're here. We started the live a little late, but that's shit happens, you know, shit happens and you roll with it and it is what you make it. So
I think that's the funniest thing. I honestly, I can say that my family, because a lot of people, like my immediate family, is the most entrepreneurial like part of the family.
yeah.
So when I tell them like I'm self-employed, they automatically think like I don't do anything throughout the day. So my family,
they call you all day,
every day, 24/7, and they just like, and because you know I do graphics and websites and everything, they just be like, oh, well, can you make me a flyer for tomorrow? And I'm just like, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. None of it. I'm like, so it's amazing that it doesn't matter about anything.
yeah.
If you're dealing with people who don't understand business,
Yeah.
won't understand business.
Yeah.
They don't get it. I think that's fun.
Yeah, I'm the only hairstylist in my squad. So I get it. And don't get me wrong, I love each and every one of you girls in my little immediate circle, and y'all get y'all's free sewers. I love y'all dearly. I really do. But sometimes bring a bitch some food. That's all I'm saying. Like bring a bitch.
Can I have something to eat?
Bring me some Chick-fil-A, y'all. Like, come on. So yeah, I do understand that. Now that is one thing in business. You do have to have a backbone. I didn't have a backbone for years. I mean, people basically like told me what they were gonna do, you know, told me when I was gonna come in, you know, and I didn't know any better, you know. So I get it, you know, but definitely friends and family, when you have a product or you have a service, it's not that you want to limit it because you gotta remember your family and your friends are going to be the ones out there supporting you, even when you're not as good as you are. Like when I was doing those invisible parts back in the day, my squad, they rep for me like no other. So listen, I get it, but you do have to keep it to a minimum when it comes to family and friends and giving out free services and all that. You know, you do have to, you know, you can't just give out all your services for free. You can't give out all your products for free. And really, family should respect your time and your energy as well and not abuse you, but you definitely want to work together. So I definitely get the friend thing and all that, you know, so yeah, it happens.
Part of bossing up, like you said, is
yeah.
you find your voice in your business.
Mm-hmm.
And once you find your voice in your business or your life in general,
Yeah.
people around you just start respecting that. They have no choice but to, because they got to see the growth, and then
That
they
is true.
respect the growth, and then they
Yeah.
say, well, okay, maybe you should be compensated for your services, or
Yeah.
maybe just be calling you out in random. Like,
Yeah.
you are a busy person, and I respect that. So I
Yeah.
think that's another part of bossing up, which definitely brings us to the next part
Come
about
on, transitions.
listen about partners. So you were saying it like you were just saying that, you know, you had your family and friends who were there from the
Mhm.
beginning, and that's kind of why, you know, you helped them out at first. But now you're in a new space. Of course, you have your salon now, and you have like bigger responsibilities.
Yeah.
About accountability partners, because I see Go Girl. Is that her?
My sister, yeah. Oh, Go Gal. Shout out to Go Gal.
Listen, I see her on there all the time, and I was like, they must be accountability partners. They have to. Look at how much time they spend together. So
Yeah.
tell us about the importance of accountability partners.
If you don't have one, you won't make it, because Go Gal and myself, I can speak for her, but Go Gal and myself, we don't really have teams. We don't have assistants. I don't have a protege under here like helping me with the weaves and the wig making. You know, we do everything for ourselves, and I think it helps because she's in the food industry and then I'm in the beauty industry, so it's like we're one and the same, but we're different. So I'm able to bounce ideas off of her, and we actually, it's so funny you mentioned this, we try not to get in each other's business too much because I respect her craft and I don't really know what she goes through on a day-to-day basis. She, like, likewise, you know, but we know we both have the same grind. We both have one child apiece. We're the same person, you know, actually. So we just came up with this new thing. Actually, one of my clients, Rosemary, shout out to Rosemary if you're watching, she does power blocking on Sundays. And when I tell you, it is the most powerful thing you can do for bossing up. Power blocking on your Sundays. And Rosemary, if you call it something different, forgive me. That's what me and Toya call it. I'm sorry. But on Sundays, you and your accountability partner need to get together with your brand new pens, your highlighters, and your planner. And when I tell you, when you go through your Sunday through Saturday schedule and write it out for the week, anything that you can think of, you know, just give yourself an hour before you go to brunch. You know, write down everything that you need to do. And it's something about being old school. Me and Toya, you know, we call each other aunties. We're the aunties. So it's something about being so old school, taking a pen and writing down what you need to do, like for your schedule. It's like once you write it down and you visualize, it's like you don't forget it, you know? So I think that's definitely something that helps with our success. And don't get me wrong now. We forget some Sundays because we're turning up. You know, she cooks every Sunday. Shout out to Go Gal. Y'all follow my sister if you need a good caterer or chef. But it's like on Sundays when you go ahead and plan the plug, shameless plug. When you go ahead and plan out your week, I mean, there's nothing that can stop you. We all dread Mondays, you know, but once you go into your Monday and it's already planned, your whole week is planned, at least 90% of your week needs to be planned on your Sundays. It helps tremendously. Like, I can't even express how important it is. Like I said, we're not perfect, you know. We cuss each other out. Like, why you let me forget about power block? And I'm like, girl, I forgot too. We down here, you know, partying. I forgot, you know. So you will forget, but again, you have that accountability part to really keep you in check. You know what I mean? Like, and she literally keeps me in check, and I keep her in check. So you definitely need that. If you don't have a squad, if you don't have a circle to help you in business, you may not go far. Like, seriously, you gotta have a squad. Oh, you gotta have a squad for sure.
That is so important. Let me change out this camera real quick, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tell Lee, don't you leave. Lee is my accountability partner, and he couldn't be here today.
Yeah.
And I'm injured.
Y'all, forgive my boo. She is. If you're just tuning in, she's had a small injury. But she did not want to let the day go by without doing this, which I think is an amazing that she's doing. I met this girl. I'll brag on her while she's limping around. I met her years ago when she was a small pup. Okay. When I tell y'all, this girl talked my ear off when she came to her first appointment. I was like, I don't know who this little heifer is, but she got it. You know how people just got it? This heifer got it. And I already knew like the blogging, you know, I don't know all the lingos, but I knew this was going to be her lane. So I just wanted to brag on you a little bit while you were limping by. But I already knew. Some people, I just have an aura about them, and you've been like that since I met you. So, you know.
And like, it's crazy enough because I literally said, I think when I first started going to Muff,
Mm-hmm.
first got into the industry, it was crazy
Yeah.
enough. Like, so I was like, Muff really jump started my journey, to be
I
honest.
mean, you know, I'll take credit.
I was like,
I'll take as much credit as you want to give me. Please give me as much credit as you want to give me. I'll take it all. So yeah, give me that.
She was definitely there. Like I'm talking about when she say pup.
Yeah, I will gas your ass up if you come at me and it's a good idea to me. I'm gassing you up. So
and she was just so real off rip, and you just don't find those type of people who just like vibe with you, and they just like nah.
Well, like support is free. People forget that support is free. You know,
exactly.
And it, like, don't get me wrong. You know, if somebody comes in your life and the idea is just retarded, like, I mean, come on, you don't have to gas them up. You can still say, yeah, girl, you know. But I mean, if you see something in somebody, it takes no money at all, no energy at all, but to just give somebody a little push. I mean, you've done it. I mean, so hey, kudos to you.
Exactly. And so like I told y'all before, she actually hopped on, like I told y'all that she was one of those people that she really didn't have to support me because when I met her, she was already popping. But she ended up still supporting me, and she's always been there. Like ever since I met her, and I just was like, I'm so thankful for that because you don't meet people who are just that genuine off rip. Like literally, when I say I really was talking to her, like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and I went all that.
I couldn't even keep up. That's why I knew you were gonna make it. I was like, if I can't, because I talk fast and a lot. If you know me, you know I talk fast and a lot. So when I met you, I was like, oh, her spirit. I was like, done. I'm sold. Whatever you tell me you want to do. So I've been sold since day one, and I'm very proud of you.
Thank you so much. But I do want to touch back on
the
whole accountability partners thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you really did say something about that, like those power block Sundays.
Yeah. So, that's very important, y'all. That's very important to do.
So I literally just said, like, with my team, I was like, yo, we're just going to start writing stuff down. Like, I honestly don't care if we get to it. It's just more important to me that we write it down.
Yeah.
And I've been writing stuff down, and, like, my team's kind of been writing stuff down. We slowly but surely just have been starting to check stuff off. And it's just like, we didn't notice that we're actually getting to those check marks.
That's a good feeling. Oh, that's a good feeling. Because you know what? The power blocking is so good, and like you said, checking shit off and just being open and writing stuff down, y'all. Let me tell you why. It's something about when you can visualize a goal on paper and you're able to cross it out. As simple as that sounds,
it feels
sends chills up your spine. Like no matter how small, no matter how big, you know. And it really makes a big difference. And the thing is, the problem is we try to write down big goals. You know, I want to save 50,000. Like, y'all, come on. Okay, listen. I see y'all at the mall every weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
So instead of saving 50K first, put that on the list. But let's do something like clean out a closet first, you know? And as small as that sounds and as comical as that may seem, it's really a big deal. Like to put on your to-do list, you're gonna clean out a closet. Like, you know, because that's something so simple, but it'll make you feel so good because the more small objects and the smaller tasks that you complete, the bigger ones come so easy. So you'll laugh at yourself because by December you really will save that 50K, but you've already stumbled on so many other small ones. You were saving the 50K, but it took your mind off of it because that was so far later in your reach. But the things that are closer to reach those first, amazing. So structure is what we should call it. Everybody needs structure. I could use a lot more of my damn self. So structure is amazing.
Everybody needs structure. And I want to touch on that again is that David Ramsey, I don't know if you know him, but David Ramsey calls that the snowball effect. So pretty much one thing, my camera got hot. But you do one thing. I'm gonna edit this, and this is gonna still look good.
Keep my filter on my face when you edit this.
Listen, no, it's gonna be on. I got you. You're good.
You're stupid.
But let me trade out this camera because I need my YouTube people to hear about this snowball effect because it is so amazing, and it's literally just what you said.
Yeah.
Y'all tell literally, don't you ever leave again. He's just not allowed. Because look at me. I'm over here limping, trying to get cameras together because Lee want to be.
Hey, everybody that's in the live. Wait, I'm so old that mine was like stuck at the top. I didn't even see like these comments. Oh my God. I love it.
Listen.
I am Chelsea J. Thomas. Hey, honey. She says, how do you make it without an assistant? You are the girl. If you know any, give them my number. Like now. No, I think the only way I make it without an assistant is that I have like booking apps. I think that's the only way I make it without an assistant. And because like I'm so anal when it comes to like making these wigs and doing these services. Like I don't like to micromanage. So for me to pay somebody to like do a job and I have to tell them how to do it on a daily basis, it kind of sucks for me. And I've had 2 assistants in the last 5 years. And shout out to both of them. They're both doing great now, but it just didn't work out for me. I would love an assistant though. Like don't get it wrong. I would love one, but I don't have one. And I think it's because it's due to the booking apps. I mean, my clients book themselves. But I'm high energy. So for me to get off work and still like work when I get home, I think that's how I'm able to do it. So I'm either going to get an assistant soon or a prescription for Adderall. So either one.
Stop that.
Look at Go Get Hire Me. Toya, will you work for free since we're related? Pass that pressure. Hey, babe, how are you? Love you. Toya, you ain't working for free.
I did want to just touch on that snowball effect real quick. Like I said, it was David Ramsey who basically said you finish one task and psychologically, it has a psychological effect on you.
It does.
Say, because you completed something small,
yeah,
you want to complete something else. Mm-hmm. And I have to say that is 100% true. Just a quick little story time real quick. If you follow me on Instagram or you follow me on Facebook, I've been doing a 3 and 30-day challenge. I would encourage any young adult to do it. 3 book in 30 days.
Oh, I love it. I need to go back and read every book I was supposed to read in college.
It's the most intense that I have ever read in my life.
Yeah.
So I read about 34 pages a day because I'm reading a book that's 300 pages, 330 pages.
Okay.
So split it up. You divide that by 10. You divide the total amount of page numbers by 10.
Okay.
Divide that by 2. Excuse me. You divide that by 2, that number by 2, so you can read in the morning and then at night.
Okay, so twice a day. Okay.
So I kick off my morning's reading and then I end my night's reading. Mm-hmm. And so I'm already a third of the way through this book. Mm-hmm. And it's only day 3.
Structure.
I'm like, I never thought I would be able to read a full book in 10 days. And I'm almost like, just seeing me finish like this, I'm just like, girl, you is really reading out here. And I'm an actor, which was really feeling me. Like, I was like, okay. So that was definitely the use of the snowball effect.
Yeah.
And then, like, slowly but surely, it's encouraging me to do something else. So, like, now, even though I'm still reading this book, I'm like, I gotta find another book because wow, like I'm really doing this. Like, so this was my 25th birthday to myself. If y'all don't know, my 25th birthday is on Sunday. Up in here.
Wait, I'm so old. What can you do? I think you can like rent a car now. I'm like, that was so long ago for me.
Oh Lord.
I'm like, what's 25? Like, okay. No, sis.
Kidding me with this. No, it's she's definitely our good sis. Hello. But we're gonna leave that there. Class, we're gonna talk about having the burning desire to succeed. Ever since I met you, literally, I remember the very first time I met you, you said, I like your teeth. And then I was like,
and I bought them.
That's what you say. I'm going to buy teeth exactly like that. And
I was in her mouth the whole appointment. You either thought I was weird or gay because when I was like, girl, I'm like, your family hasn't supported you for your whole life because nobody told you how good these teeth are. And you're like, my teeth? I'm like, yes. And now look, from full circle.
Really said that. And then it was like, when it happened, I was like, am I tripping?
Like, girl, you are gorgeous.
And I was like, well, the day I met her, she told me the same exact thing. And that's, to me,
And now look, you using those teeth to make your coins. You're welcome.
have to.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. If it was anybody else, it was Muffin. But that it showed me like a burning desire.
Yeah.
Have the things that you want. And that's why I bring up that story. So
yeah,
it makes me want to go like, how important is it to have like a burning desire to succeed?
I mean, if you don't, okay, I'm gonna say, for instance, for me being in like the beauty industry, you know, beauticians, hairstylists, whatever, tend to work long hours. You deal with multiple personalities throughout the day. There's so much to do. Every night you go home, I'm sure your back, your arms, your leg hurt. So if you, in my particular field, if you don't get up and you don't have a burning desire to succeed, it will exude all over your exterior because you can't fake it. And this industry is customer service based. So if I come in here and my game is off, like, everyone notices it. You know what I mean? I'm such a bubbly, like, happy person in general. And it's like, if I don't have a burning desire to be successful as soon as I come through the door, you're gonna know. You know, I don't know. I've never sat in a beauty salon chair. I mean, I've always done my own hair since 8th grade. So I couldn't imagine sitting there and somebody doing my hair that had an attitude, or that was like rushing me, or like, bitch, you didn't ask where I'm from? Like, you don't wanna know my story? I couldn't imagine that. So I think that's why maybe on my reviews on Style Seek, which I have a lot, you guys go check it out. You know, it mostly says I'm personable. And that's not even something that you can teach. You know, that's just something that we all should have. It's like people are coming in to receive a service from you, and it's a beauty service. So for one, I know that you're coming to me not to make yourself feel better as far as your health. You're coming to me for your soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm helping you with your outer beauty, which in turn helped you with your inner self. So I know you came to me I'm here to lift you up. So if you come in and I'm like, girl, what you want? You want your hair curl? You want to quit? You know, like, that's not how this is going to work. But you come in and I'm all the way in the back here, and you walk in this door that's here, and I'm 7. What's up? Come on back. You know, you already ready. You know, and it's like if you look good, you feel good. It ties into the beauty industry, you know. So when I get up in the morning, or actually, I have a ritual when I come to this door. So I'm usually the first one to open the door. I have 3 tenants, but I'm the first one that comes in every day. I do kind of like the NBA players, and I hit the roof of my door. So, like, because you know I'm so short, I can barely reach it. But I hit the roof every day, and I'm like, thank you, Lord, for my blessing. And I walk in, and it's something about doing that every day. It just makes me want to be great. Like, even the days I have a headache, cold, you know, women problems, it doesn't matter what it is, just to be able to do that really quick, it kind of like, it gets my mind right. You know, it gets my attitude, and I check myself. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you get up every day and your first thought is, damn, I got to go to work today. Come on, your whole day will be messed up. Exactly. And sometimes you have to kind of fake it till you make it, you know? There's a lot of days where I come in and I'm not feeling the best. Like today, I am nasally. I can't breathe. I just left Kansas. It was 23 degrees and like damn near snowing, you know? But I didn't call in today. I just took a Zicam and I did an emergency, and I'm here. And I don't think anybody today knew that I was sick. Like right now, my eyes are, I mean, this filter, y'all can't tell, but my eyes are a mess. I can't hardly breathe. It's not COVID. But it's like every day that you wake up, it's like you have to trick yourself almost, you know, because most of the time, 90% of shit that we do is mental, if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Besides physical pain, everything, 90% of everything that we do is mental, you know? So it's like every day, I'm not a morning person. So for me to open this shop every day at 8, it's hard. And I'm not a Starbucks, excuse me, Starbucks. I didn't mean to mess up y'all's name. I'm not a Starbucks girl either. So it's like, I don't have anything in the morning to get me going besides faith and, like you said, a will and a desire to be successful. So it's hard, you know, but it's like sometimes you just got to like trick your own self. Like literally, you got to get out of your own way and say, hey, I'm going to get up today. I'm going to be great. You know, I'm going to make today better than it was yesterday. I'm going to make today better than hopefully tomorrow will be, you know, and as cheesy as it sounds, it's like you have to talk to yourself. Daily affirmations is one of the best things you can do. You know what I'm saying? And as cheesy as they sound, even for my daughter, like she's not a morning person either. And I call her every morning at 8:30. I'm like, Jersey, give them to me. Give me your 4. And she's like, I'm Jersey, man. I'm strong. I'm a black woman. I'm a queen. And I swear within like 5 minutes, like her whole attitude changes, you know? So it's like you have to trick yourself in this life. Your attitude, oh my God, attitude takes you so far. Bad and good attitude, it takes you so far in this life. I swear it does. You know, it's like so many people that come back to me just because I treated them well, you know, or so many people that write things about me on Instagram just because I treated them nice. Like they forgot how good I did that curl, you know, but they remember that I asked about their mom or that I sent them edible arrangements when they were sick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes in life, you just got to remember outside of being successful and Instagram and all these other things, it's all about character and personality and things of that nature. Because I'm like, I see a lot of stuff on this gram and in real life, and some of y'all don't match. Some of y'all, some of y'all, some of y'all don't match. Some of y'all don't match. That's another day.
I'm gonna tap on that real quick, and then I'm gonna go.
That's another day, sis.
I'm gonna tap on that real quick because you brought it up, so I might as well just go on. People want to play nice for the gram, but really in real life be mean girls, and like you can't get my business that way. You won't earn my business that way. Like you have lost my business, you've lost my respect because I don't play who I am. I'm literally a kind person. I'm going to be kind to
by
you,
nature.
kind to you wherever I go. I may not be as talkative, but I am still kind because I know that's important.
Yeah.
Like, don't too much care for people who portray one thing on Instagram, kind of like you said, and then in real life, totally different people. I'm gonna leave that where it's at, and I'm gonna
another day.
Now that's gonna be another topic.
Another day.
We might call you back. Sounds like you got something for me, but I do want to go back to what you said about how people come into you, and because you're in the beauty industry, and they come to you to feel better about themselves and their appearance. I want to tell you something that a barber told me. He told me that a beautician, a stylist, is one of the most intimate professions. And he said, I can make a grown man do what I say, and nobody can do that. He was like, because when you're in my chair, I tell you, turn your head down. He said, I can make any grown man do what I say. And I think that's really important for like beauticians to know too. You can make a grown woman do what you say. And that's because you have their respect and you have their trust. And I feel like being in the beauty industry is a really trusting industry. And that right makes you a boss. If you can earn somebody's trust and respect, that's what makes you a boss. And that's what I feel like bossing up is. It's not people's money. It's not taking people for granted. It's not taking customers for granted. It's literally making those connections like that and being able to create that sense of trust in that intimacy. So I wanted to say that as well.
Yeah.
Touching on what you said about those I am statements, because everybody who knows me knows I am all about I am statements.
You are.
I love that you even brought that up in general, that's what makes you a boss, is having those I am statements. I am strong, I am powerful, I am wealthy, I am respectful, I am kind. What are some I am statements that you have for yourself that you feel like people should like have in their day as well?
I think we love to say the beautiful, and we love to say I'm kind, I'm smart. Nah, I like to say shit like I'm a savage, like because for me, I have such a sweet demeanor, like 95% of the time. Like people think I'm just this sweet little dude. Like nah, like I'm really a beast out here in these streets, you know. So sometimes you gotta like change your perspective a little bit, you know. So because really affirmations they really only feel cheesy when you say them in front of somebody else. But when you're at home in your mirror by yourself, like do you, get a little cocky on them, Now half the time I do these without a wig, so it gets a little weird with the cornrows. But I like to say I'm a savage. Like nobody's doing a sewing like me, So sometimes it's like we think affirmations have to be extremely cheesy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm so beautiful. Oh, I'm the queen. So, hey, sometimes you don't even gotta say the word queen. Like, hey, I'm a savage. Like, it's only one me, because it's like if you don't cheer for you, who will? So it's like I try to walk around and be the most confident person I can be, because sometimes I might step out with a green wig and I need all y'all to believe that I really feel like I look good in that green wig. So like if I'm out here, somebody said I'm gutter. Yes, Nikki, I'm the shit. Yes, those. Keep writing those. That's what I'm talking about.
My favorite one is
What's your favorite one? Let me spell it.
I'm the shit and everybody's gonna catch on. And I literally have been saying that from Jump Street.
I like it.
Jump. I'm the shit,
Yeah.
everybody's gonna catch on.
Yeah.
But surely.
Yeah.
Everybody getting it.
Yeah, everybody getting it.
Get it together.
Yeah, and that's a good topic to talk about, or a good subject to bring up is like, I think one of my biggest attributes to my success is that I always believed I would be here with my name over the door. You know what I mean? And it was like I was in one salon suite building, but I had, I think, 4 salon suites in that building, And I remember I was so popular because I never had clients at first, So I would be, in everybody's rooms all day kicking in. I'm the most popular person there, but they didn't realize I was the most popular person because I didn't have nobody in my damn chair. You know what I'm saying? But even then, I still was cocky. I'm like, oh, let me go do my 12 o'clock. They didn't know my 12 o'clock was my only damn client for the day, but the way I carried myself, they're like, damn, she kind of tough with those quick weaves, whatever I was doing at the time. So it's like the way you carry yourself, because, we definitely think affirmations are corny. You know what I'm saying? Talking to yourself. Baby, if you don't talk to your damn self, listen, you're not going to make it. Because I have to talk to myself during the day.
Let them know.
The last 15 minutes getting through a long day, first thing when I get up in the bed, if you don't talk to yourself, because I got about 3 people in this head, okay? Because it's about 3 people that I am. My mom. I guess we're using the word boss today. I'm this bossy chick. I'm a friend. I'm a sister. So it's like you gotta get all of you together.
See, the studio in my head is like round of applause because she doesn't say something.
Yeah. So it's like, and if you're gonna be an entrepreneur, oh, please, you definitely got to talk to yourself. There's going to be some meetings that you don't want to talk to. It's going to be a client you don't want to mess with. It's going to be customer service issues you're going to have to deal with. And you're going to have to keep your calm. You're going to have to keep your character, your integrity. So it's going to be a lot of times when you're going to talk to yourself. So if you're going to start with anything, it's definitely daily affirmations. And like we said, they don't have to be corny. You can rap lyrics, hell, whatever you want to do, whatever is going to make you feel bossy before you enter into the world. Some people burn, what is it, the sage? I don't need that. I'm a little scared of that.
Do whatever you have to do.
But talking?
Right. And sometimes you are going to be the only person that understands, and that is okay. Keep talking to yourself, keep going,
fine.
And don't stop. Like that, I think that's the biggest thing that I've taken from this whole conversation is bossing up is definitely about the people that are around you, for one, but 2, more than anything, it's about the person that's inside of you. So I am so thankful for this conversation because I feel like my viewers could definitely, I know I took something away from this, and so I know my viewers probably took something away from this as well. I'm so appreciative to have you here, and I'm so proud of you. On to my favorite part. I can't even drink this week, but
guess who can?
It's still my favorite part. Y'all are at I'll Grab the Wine, y'all. So I'll Grab the Wine. This is the part of the show. If you haven't been watching or if you're new here, I'll Grab the Wine is the part of the show. Hello, thank you. Is the part of the show where I read a story that somebody submits and we go ahead and give our 2 cents. So here's our story for today.
Like we're super honest about it and everything.
Yeah, give it all you got. If you need to watch my one from last week because I let them have it, but I'm sorry. So whoever that was, I'm sorry about last week. But we're gonna try again this week with whoever.
Oh, it gets real. Okay.
Okay. Hey Savon, I'm starting my first business and I'm so nervous. I still have my day job, but my hope is that one day I won't need it. Some of my friends think I'm crazy trying to start a business during COVID, and I can't lie, I'm a little nervous that my business won't survive. Do you have any advice for me?
Wow. Okay, I go first or you go first?
You got it.
First of all, it's it's a double-edged sword for me a little bit, okay? Only because I don't know what business that she's trying to start and I don't know her current financial state, okay? So I'm gonna have to give her two answers in one, okay? So my first opinion for her is you have to analyze everything, okay? Because a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, all the time, dreams cost, okay? So y'all don't get it twisted. Dreams cost, okay? Shout out to my baby's father because he was in the NFL when I got started, okay? Let's be real. he helped me out, okay? But it's like, listen, dreams cost, y'all. Products, services, there's a lot of money that goes into everything. This damn chandelier, okay? Everything costs, okay? So it's like, on one hand, that burning desire that we talked about earlier, it will make you want to go throw all the shit off your boss's desk and tell them that you out, which I support. But you have to do everything with a plan. So it may not be that you want to quit your job tomorrow, but in the meantime and in between time, on your off days, give all that you have to your passion. I'm going to say a boutique because we don't know what she's talking about, right? I'm going to say a clothing boutique, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I only go with what people be saying.
Yeah, it's okay. We're just going to make it up.
It's up on Instagram. They send it through their Instagram. So I mean, I do be seeing. So I mean,
okay, we're gonna say boutique.
It's a boutique.
I feel it in my spirit. I'm gonna say she wants a boutique. Okay, so in the meantime and in between time, you have to get inventory. You have to do marketing. You have to do publishing. You have to do a new Instagram. You have to maybe pay somebody to help you ship and package and all that. Okay, so that means that you're gonna be shelling out a lot of money. 9 times out of 10, you may not have any investors. May not have a sugar daddy, okay? And a lot of times, Black business owners cannot walk into a lot of banks and get low interest rate loan, okay? So my piece of advice to her is don't quit your job tomorrow because we don't know all the details, okay? Don't quit tomorrow. But what you do is make you a 6-month plan tomorrow, okay? And in that 6-month plan, you're going to write out everything that you need to do. Okay, you're going to write out how much everything's going to cost from your logo to your website to inventory. And if you've already made it to this point, good. Still write out your 6-month plan. When you get to that last day, okay, when you get to that last day, you're going to weigh out your pros and your cons. Go Gal is so good at this. She loves weighing out pros and cons. And she wants you to write them down. So you're going to do the Go Gal way. You're going to write down your pros and your cons, okay? At the end of your 6 months, if you have, we'll say, $5,000 to $10,000 in your savings, because she has a 9 to 5, okay? And you have that in your savings and you're ready to go and everything's up and ready, you've already been giving out stuff to friends for free, you've already been posting a little bit here on Instagram and you feel good about it, then you make that decision. But that's never anything that you want to do right away. Luckily for me, I do hair. So we're at like basically a cash business where we make money every day. It's a little bit easier, okay? Things like boutiques and things, people have to want the clothes. It has to be in trend. It's going to be a little bit harder. So let me say this is off the record. Don't look at Instagram, okay? Don't look at Instagram because a lot of people don't tell you their story, okay? If you don't scroll, you won't even see mine. You won't even see the salon suite because I post too damn much. So it's like, don't look at anybody else's story. You need time to think this out, So again, we got to play devil's advocate just a little bit. Don't quit all of a sudden because dreams cost money. And especially if you're trying to be big, advertising, everything costs money. So my thing is do a 6-month plan. Nobody's going anywhere in 6 months. The same people that will buy from you today will buy in 6 months, okay? Start smaller. Start trying to sell to people at your job on whatever services that she's providing. You know what I mean? See what you can do. See what type of overturn that you can do in the next 30 to 60 to 90 days. Do that first. Make sure you love it. Make sure, like you said earlier, make sure you got a burning passion for it. We all like to dress cute, but we all don't need to open up a clothing boutique, So just make sure that is something that you want to do. And at the end of 6 months, by then, that's a long period of time. By then, you'll definitely know if it's right for you, if it's right financially for you. I don't know if you have children, if it's right for you making a move and you have kids. So I definitely say get a 6-month plan, go from there and see If you can, just stack as much money as you can. If I can't stress that enough, because you don't want to rely on anybody to help you invest. If you don't have to, if you can do it on your own, it's way better. But again, that's going to take a plan.
So, I mean, Muff really covered everything because
I talk a lot.
Y'all already know that I had the boutique. That was the very first that I ever came out with. So, shout out to this person for even thinking about wanting to start a business. I tell my friends all the time, I'm the wrong person to talk to if you quit your job because I'm gonna tell you do it. But I'm gonna.
You're gonna say do it.
There are repercussions for doing that the exact same way that I did.
Yeah.
I started off my business with $5,000. Was it enough? No. But did it teach me a lot? It sure did.
Mm-hmm.
It very much so did.
Mm-hmm.
With that $5,000, I ended up flipping it, making $8,000. But I ended up having to pay for inventory, so I didn't make a dime. The business was doing good, but I didn't make a dime. So then you don't even realize that you're not making no money. The business is doing well, but you're not making no money. Yeah. And it's like, how are you supposed to live off of that? So then you start running into those problems. I would say for this person, one, read some books. That's first things first. I would read Think and Grow Rich.
That was gonna be my first one.
One, two, Richest Man in Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
Richest Man in Babylon is going to teach you the principles of running a business and personal finance. So Think and Grow Rich is going to help you with business finance. Like Man in Babylon, that's going to help you with business and business and personal finance. And then the book that I'm reading right now that I absolutely love, and shout out to my M Lane Photography for recommending that. It is I Will Teach You How to Be Rich. Read that one. That is a personal finance book. You need all of those in your arsenal before you even try to start a business. You need some solid information to go with. We could talk about business all day. I know y'all see me just make that switch. Like, that's because like business is really important to me. And even though I school for business, I mean, I went to the school of hard. Mm-hmm. That's why I can definitely talk to you guys about that. Don't do it like I did it. Like I said, I saved up $5,000, ended up making $8,000. But I mean, I still had bills. I still had stuff that I had to take care of. So make sure that you can still be at your job. I'm not the friend to have because I'm gonna tell you to thug it out. I ended up thugging it out and ended up working. But it is what it is. Stay at your job. Get into a comfortable position. Get that $10,000. Who is it going to hurt? Then that's only going to make your business look better. And thank you so much for writing into me. Because you wrote into me and because I've been in your position before, definitely write into me right now. If you're looking at this live, you can write into me right now and I'll get you started with your logo. I'll get you started with your flyer. Come on, it's your website. No charge.
And I'm reposting whoever you are and whatever you're selling, I'll buy one. Whatever.
I'll get you going right now for charge. And I know it's really difficult because I've been there before. I was taxed logo, I was taxed for my website, I was taxed for all of that. So I've been there before, been in your position before. You don't have to start there because you decided that, hey, I want to support somebody who had a dream, and you just so happen to support the right person. So I'm willing to support you. So thank you so much for writing in, and I will definitely email me right now, saymyname.media@gmail.com, and I will make sure that you are taken care of and your boutique meets that next level criteria.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Y'all, because y'all know I love me some business and I love me women that be trying to
We love winning women.
We love to see it.
We love to see it, y'all.
Okay, so y'all, now we're at the wind down. The wind down is brought to you by Say My Name Media. Say My Name Media is an online presence company. Y'all, if you need any marketing materials for your online presence, that's website, that's logos, photography, videography, make sure you check out www.saymyname.com. Tell them Say Vaughn sent you. Okay? So we're at the wind down. Ow. Okay, so like I told y'all, I don't have wine today because I'm on pain medicine. Sorry.
I've been here all day. I'm drinking.
I have 7. Sorry.
Okay, we got you. Don't trip.
What are you drinking?
You know I'm lame. I really don't drink, so it's just Moscato. Don't y'all laugh. It's strong for me.
It's okay.
It's strong for me.
Moscato. I love a good Moscato. Try a Merlot. Too. We love those. I love Merlot. I love a Merlot.
It's strong for me.
She said it's strong for me. Okay. So now we're to I'll drink to that. And I'll drink to no, we're not.
Nope.
Are we into that? No. We're at my favorite part, yo.
I can tell because you like this. Let's go. What's happening?
My favorite part is called Let That Shit Go. So on this part, you just let whatever go. Whatever happened this week, whatever you want to let go, we're going to let that shit go. So what are you wanting to let go this week? Let it go.
Oh, I can't even say it. Oh, but I'm thinking it. Good God. Okay, let me see. How can I tell it? Call me after so I can give you the details. Okay, I can say this. I got it. Okay, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna let go. Okay. I'm not gonna tell what happened because I don't know who's watching.
All you gotta do is let it go.
Okay, I'm gonna let go, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be grown right quick. I'm gonna let go of this feeling. Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna say it. So this may sound a little remedial. I'm gonna let go of a feeling that I've had for a few days. Okay, I've had this feeling, a negative. I'm gonna say negative. I've had a negative feeling about a recent event, and it has been weighing on me. If you come in and out that door one more time, and you know I'm on live, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It has been weighing on my soul for literally maybe 3 days now, and I can't shake it. I was at work thinking about it today. It was weighing on me all yesterday, and I just cannot shake it. And you know what? I think I can't shake it because I didn't want to shake it. You know, something happened, okay, in the last few days where another individual who who don't really know that well, okay, that individual, okay, let's say it like this, that individual decided to be petty in my presence, okay.
You hate to see it.
Sis, I'm trying. You know I'm trying. You know I don't know how to do this. They were being petty in my presence, okay? In the moment that this person was being petty in my presence, Muff had to be mature. Sorry, I know it's a bunch of riddles, but I had to be very mature because of where I was, what I was doing, and who I was around. But if y'all know, if there's been a time in your life where you felt like you had to take the higher road, like Michelle Obama, but it's like bothering you, you know, and you feel like punked or played or whatever, you know, and it's been really sizzling my spirit. Now, mind you, on one hand, I'm very proud of myself for how I handled the situation. Let's be very clear. It's called growth and maturity, right? But it's kind of like when you replay events and I should have said, they should have said, what if I would have, well, you know, because it's like, hey, don't get me wrong, we're on here being very cute right now. Mm-hmm. But her and I have had a lot of things happen us in the last couple of years that take you low and take you high. Okay. So this particular thing, I am right now, I'm not going to think about it after today. I'm so glad you said this. I just was telling a client about it before she walked out. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go because what happened. It's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. And exactly how I acted in the situation is how I acted. And I'm actually glad because in my opinion, we're going to keep it real on here, right? I won. You know, I was the big, like, I really won.
And that's the thing.
I really did. But it's like, I didn't want to win. I wanted to get out of character.
Now you gotta let that shit go. You gotta let it go. It doesn't serve you anything anymore. Let it go.
You know what? You right, because now this would have been a whole different scenario. I would have been saying, "Hey, girl, I want to let go of the fact that I got out of character," but I didn't, y'all.
And you didn't. And so now we can get over here. We can. Oh, that's why we need to just let me let my part go, and then we're gonna
let your part go. I just let mine go. It's gone.
Gone. It's out of here. So what I'm going to let go of, I am going to let go of feeling the need to do it all. Mm-hmm. I always feel overwhelmed, and I always feel like, oh my God, I need to do it all. I'm the only person that can get it right. I'm the only person that can do it the right way. If not me, then who? Yeah, like that. But I'm going to let that go. There are people that are here and that want to help. Let them help. Say it's just that time. It's hard. So I got to let that go because where I'm going, I need assistance. and that's just that's the truth of it all.
Yeah.
There is so much I can do as one person, as one entity.
Yeah.
It's amazing what I have built with people around me, and I'm still scared to let go.
I know. Trust issues is serious. It's one thing in relationships, but it's even bigger in business. So
because this is my baby. This is a whole nother baby that I have to have. So
yeah.
I'm definitely going to let that shit go. And
Yeah.
shout out to Lee. Yeah, I feel like I've been talking about Lee all day today, but that's because he is one of my accountability partners. Shout out to Ray. She's my accountability partner, my best friend Ray. They have all helped me so much in my journey that you would think that I would be more willing to let go, but I'm not. Until today, because I'm letting that shit go.
Yeah, and you don't have to let it all go. You know, keep that little bit of savage.
Hey, there's still that, but you know,
no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's so true.
They're gone. It's time to go. It's time to grow. It's just it's my time. It's and that's okay.
You know, and
when you let something go, you got to drink to something. So we're gonna raise our glasses now, and we'll drink to that. Okay, so you done let that shit go now.
I'm so glad I'm letting it go, y'all. I gotta let it go.
Let it go. So what are we gonna drink to? We're celebrating you. What do you want us to drink to?
I want to drink to Black excellence. It's my favorite thing besides Jesus. Black and my baby. Black excellence. That's what I'm drinking to, and everything that comes with it. And it's Black History Month, so
I'll drink to that. Yes.
Drink to that, y'all. We letting it go.
Okay, we letting it go. I would like to drink to is to whoever is going to win my giveaway. Y'all know that I'm giving away $100 cash and gift baskets and stuff. Just giving away stuff. So I want to I'll drink to that to whomever my winner is. And Month, you get to pick it.
No, that's too much pressure.
Okay.
I love it. Okay, what do I need to do on my end?
I need you to pick a number between 1 and 15. And
they're winning what? $100?
They're winning $100. Pick a number between 1 and 15.
Okay, between 1 and 15. Okay, my baby, who I absolutely adore, she just turned 9 Monday. I gotta go with 9. Okay. So I'm sorry, the other people. I love y'all.
I don't know how you say this on Instagram, but you are the winner of $100. Hey.
Give them that moolah.
Drink to that. This is our $100 winner. So I definitely need to y'all. I'm going to DM her. And you are the winner of the $100. Congratulations to you, and I'll drink to that. Muff, you got 2 more people to choose because I'm still giving away gift baskets. So a number between 1 and 15.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 12.
12. Okay.
I feel real good about 12 in my spirit.
Okay, Jean-Pierre, you done won you a gift basket.
You're welcome.
Okay, and you got one more.
Okay, I got one more. Since we're talking about bossing up, I'm gonna pick number 1 because what's higher than 1?
Okay.
You like my strategy? Thank you.
Hello, I love that. Primly, you won that one.
Y'all are welcome. Y'all can thank me in my DM.
To all of our winners, I'm so happy. This was my first giveaway under I'll Grab the Wine, y'all. I'm so happy.
Good stuff.
So y'all are celebrating my birthday with me with my gift basket. Oh, I'm just so happy. So thank y'all for participating and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Oh my God, I'm just so thankful. So thank y'all so much.
It's the support for me.
It's for me. So I'll Drink to That was brought to you by Complete Magazine. Complete Magazine is the Dallas lifestyle magazine. Complete Magazine highlights Dallas talents and businesses. Complete Magazine was created to give folks their flowers while there is still alive to smell them. You want to know more? Make sure you follow Complete on Instagram at Complete Magazine. All right. Thank you so much, Muff, for being here. I know that everybody that was on here, y'all was going crazy the whole night. Shout out to everybody who's on here. Shout out to everybody on Instagram, not Instagram. What is this? YouTube. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Thank you so much for all of your wisdom, your time, and your talents. Like,
anything for you, babes.
listen, so tell the people how they can find you and anything that you want to let the folks know right about now.
You know I love plugs, don't you?
Yes.
All right, y'all. So you can follow me at Have You Been Muff. That's you as the letter U. That's Muff with no ED. I have a salon in Farmers Branch. You guys can pull up at any time. We're located on Josie Lane. My website is haveyoubeenmuff.com. You can find us there. I also have an Instagram, Muffed Hair Co. We have wigs, bundles. You can come get services. And my actual salon is a full service salon. So I have makeup artists, estheticians, braiders, natural hair girls. We have everything but a nail tech. I'm working on that, y'all. But you can come here. The vibe is good. If you guys want to get away from the old school beauty shop feel, we have a wonderful lounge that you can come to. We have refreshments, wine. It's always a party here. So if you want something new and refreshing for your beauty needs, come see us at Muffed Hair Co. 13350 Josie Lane in Farmers Branch. We're here for you.
Make your way on up to Farmers Branch.
Make your way down to Farmers Branch.
Get your ass.
Get your ass over here to Farmers Branch. Please get muffed. It's an experience you won't forget.
Listen, so thank you so much for being here. Big shout out to our show sponsors, Say My Name Media and 10 Hours of Fashion. If you're looking to enhance your online presence through photography, videography, and graphics, be sure to check out Say My Name Media at sayMyNameMedia.com. Become a city celebrity right now. That's what I need you to do. Go to www.10hoursofashion.net. Make sure you tell Miss Dana that Savon sent you. If you want any discounts on sponsorships for I'll Grab the Wine, be sure to sign up for our Patreon. It's only $10 a month. Get into it. Don't miss out. Thank you so much. My phone finna die. But thank y'all so much for watching on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. And y'all have a great, excellent, super fabulous night.
I love you.
I'll grab the wine. Yay!
Proud of you.